What?
Okay,
I know what it
I
is.
Chris, you're like, oh my god, you guys both on me about fucking Kung Fu Panda, and here you are see Pulp Fiction. Did we do an intro?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We kind of went into the Filipino karaoke thing.
We did. All right.
Unveiling Chris's racism.
Well,
Well, you know, it's true, Chris. You're a bit of a
oh my god,
prejudiced individual.
that's not true.
Do you want to take us away?
That's
Do
not
you want to
true.
take us
I
away,
think
Chris?
I think it's the partial white inside of him.
I
Oh,
see
wow.
it. It's the colonizer within you. It's the
Wow.
colonizer within you.
It's the colonizer within him. We got him.
Oh my god.
As if I'm not
You guys
also
got
half
me.
white.
You're right. Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. It's been a long time. Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's the
Welcome.
What?
Hello.
Are you doing
Welcome back. To...
it? Are you?
Go ahead.
He's
do it.
cutting. He's
No, you
cutting
just
out.
do
He's
it. Go
cutting
ahead, Chris.
out.
No, you just.
I'm
Go,
letting you
go.
do it.
No.
All right.
Welcome back.
Oh my god.
I'm serious.
Welcome back. It's the Rejects podcast. We've got Jared and Gino
Hi,
and myself, Chris.
Christopher.
Dang, you just threw him under the bus. You gave him
Why
the
do you
full
do
name.
I don't know. It's a problem.
Full name. Full name out there.
I have a problem.
Every time.
I have a problem. I think there's been an episode where you didn't censor your name, and it's definitely in one of the episodes. It's out there.
No way.
It's gotta be. There's gotta be an episode where you forgot to censor your name.
We always mess up at this point, honestly.
Yeah. Sorry.
So welcome back.
Big sad.
It's okay.
Welcome back to the
hey,
news.
we got Gino here,
What's up?
and that's it. All right. I guess we should get into it, huh? What sort of fun,
All right, so we
what sort of
got Jared. You know, the
Just keep saying our
your
names.
regular.
Next hour. So we got Chris here.
No, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do this until we get it right. Okay, we got Chris the colonizer, Jared.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, the alliteration's good. Go ahead. Jared the what? Jared the what? Come on.
I don't want to
The
go through
jerk.
this. It starts with a J, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna say you fucking anti-Semitic piece of shit. I know what you're gonna say.
Hey, you guys. That's it.
That took me a really long time.
We got Gino the Gimp, also.
The GIMP.
Whoa.
Wait, I never really understood. What does GIMP mean?
I don't really know. I know that there's a mask involved.
I know it's like, you know, in Pulp Fiction where that guy is dressed up in like the full leather suit, you know,
Full.
and he has that he has like that shit, the collar around his neck. You know, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? The full Pulp Fiction. Do you remember Pulp
What about-
Fiction, Gino?
What about Pulp Fiction?
You remember the
who's
scene in Pulp Fiction? Gino,
Oh, yeah.
Pulp Fiction, the movie.
I haven't seen it.
What?
but
Okay,
I know what it
I
is.
just-
Fuck you, Chris.
looked-
You're like, oh my god, you guys both shit on me about fucking Kung Fu Panda, and here you are see Pulp Fiction. You're joking. You haven't seen-
Hey, Kung Fu Panda is a
joking.
different one, okay? Also, I looked up GIMP, and it's a what is this? It's an art software.
No, that's a different game. That's a different game. I know what you're talking about. It's a different game.
Okay.
The one with the little cat face,
Okay.
right? We're off
Gino,
topic.
you watched the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, right?
I might have.
God.
Oh my god, I just looked it up.
You don't even know.
Oh my god, what am I looking at?
Are you looking at Gimps? I'm guessing. Could it be Gimps?
That's a
I
weird.
think I know what you mean
thing to have
now.
on
This
your
is
search history.
so weird.
Here, let's put a picture up on
Okay.
the screen right now. Okay.
A visual representation for
representation.
everyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized. Okay,
on,
never
Mike.
looking that up again.
Segway.
This is going
It's
Segway.
like similar.
Out of hand. really
Segway.
quickly.
Shut up, Chris. I know you're
Okay.
gonna say it's going poorly, even though I'm trying my damnedest out here.
That's good.
Hey, Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, that's a show that I watched.
That's a show I watched.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen a lot of clips and a lot of Twitter things about it.
What have you heard, Gino? Let's start with you and your limited expertise.
What's the sister's name again?
Katara.
Zuko's sister,
Oh,
Azula.
Azula. Why she looked like she just ate like 10 pork buns.
Oh,
Oh
my god.
Oh, Gino. Oh, Gino. Come on.
Okay. What's even worse?
Just
what's
immediately out
what's-
there
Oh my
swinging.
god, you really came out swinging.
Okay, wait. What's
didn't
even
expect that.
worse? What's the
I'll put up a picture on screen right now.
her two little minions? What's their
Tylee
name?
and Mai.
And,
So Mai, yeah. Why
Mai.
Is
it
it
Mai?
why
I
did
thought it was
Mai
Mai.
why does
Maybe
Mai
it's
look like she stole pork buns from?
Oh my god.
Why are you saying pork buns? Why do you keep? I don't know why you have pork buns on the mind.
You know why.
It's pork buns. So like, okay, Azula has like, okay, this is how I see it. Azula had 10 pork buns, and
Math.
she ate 5, and May stole 5 of them and ate 5 more. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, Gino? They're minors. First of all, I know they're not actually minors. The actors are not minors, but they're supposed to be minors. I don't. Honestly.
Yeah, but like, why do they look like that? What, do they just overfeed them?
What the fuck are you talking about? They look like people. I didn't. Okay, I granted, yes, they don't look like the cartoon. I know, but
I understand
They-
that as well. Like I understand. I saw the whole Twitter where like, oh, they're supposed to be kids. They're supposed to be 14-year-olds. There are 14-year-old kids that kind of look like them.
but can they act?
No.
Can the 14?
That's
That's the unfortunate part.
No, I mean, can.
oh,
can,
I thought we were talking about the actors.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking. What's brutal? You guys are really cracking on the whip.
Okay, but Suki though, Suki, on point.
Why? Because she's.
I think Suki, right? She actually looks like the actual
Yeah.
character though.
I agree.
Yeah,
Heck,
I think
agree too.
I think she was done well.
I think she
I-
was done well.
I thought the May actress was good. I thought she
I
sounded.
disagree.
I thought
Nothing
she sounded
happened.
just like May. I thought it was like, oh my god,
Oh.
she sounded just like her. I don't. Hey,
No.
maybe
Well,
I'm. Maybe
okay,
hey, maybe I'm a crazy
have
guy.
Her,
I
her
heard her
character's supposed to like hate the world and everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just seems like a normal person.
I mean, I get it. In the original show, like, May was. I keep saying Mai. Is it May or Mai? I don't know. I forgot. It's been so long.
I'm not sure anymore.
But like, you know, I kind of got the same vibe. Honestly, I'm not trying to defend the show. I'm not. I'm really not. I will immediately.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to shit on you. The show is good. I don't know. The show is good. It's just the cast. Story's good. Cast, no, questionable.
I didn't mind. Although I will say the actress for Azula, she's only done like a few things before. And actually, I found out she's actually dating that Stranger Things kid, the one who played Dustin. I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about. You guys didn't watch Stranger Things.
Oh, she's dating him?
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
Would you be
interesting.
surprised if I said I
episode.
haven't watched Stranger Things?
I already expected that. I already expected you to know nothing. But I don't personally me personally, I don't mind
Stranger Things.
how they look. I think it's fine. I was never attracted to those characters to begin with when even when I
My
was a
guy,
kid,
she's
so.
dating the guy named Dustin from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Why does he look
Oh,
like
you're
he
right.
has a?
It's a May. You're right.
Right, May?
Oh wait, no, I said May.
No, I said May.
You said Mai.
Did I say Mai?
Yeah, you said
Oh,
Mai.
I'm
I
wrong.
said May.
Oh, I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong. All right.
I almost let you get away with that too, but no, yeah,
I'm
you were
wrong.
wrong.
Okay. Well, good to know.
I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to go back, but
Whatever, it's fine.
no, it's May. It's May.
All right.
Yeah, it's May.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
mind.
I don't think they look like their characters, and I don't think that they act like their characters. It's not necessarily the biggest problem,
Mm-hmm.
but
What do you think is the biggest problem?
I think.
I know.
What is it?
I know
like-
what it is.
Oh. Okay.
I know, me. I'll go.
Oh, I want to know. I haven't watched
Okay.
it yet.
Actually, Chris, what do you think the biggest problem is first before I step on your
Less than 5 minutes into it, we've got Ong, flying around.
Oh, wait, so they actually call him Ong still.
No,
No,
his
they're
name's
not.
Aang. No, they fixed that, but it's just funny to say that.
Oh,
'cause
okay. I was like, hey,
They
yo.
really messed that up in the movie. But no, Aang flying around was. I think that just set the tone for everything else.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah,
you're flying in the beginning,
they don't know how to fly, right? They need a glider.
Yeah,
I
he's
saw
not
I
supposed
saw
to be
some
able to
Twitter
fly.
I saw some Twitter feed about that where like, why is Aang flying without a glider?
Yeah, And what's weird is that they kind of go back on that, and then he's flying with the glider, but like he's straight up just like flying around in the beginning without a glider,
Interesting.
and then like sometimes like jumping and stuff like that, and like not using a glider, but he's totally suspended in the air on his own.
Hmm.
So I think that set the tone for everything else.
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
I think it's the script. Okay, no, all right. So I'm gonna real quick. Let me preface this. I think I actually don't mind, and you're probably gonna hate me for this, but I don't really mind when adaptations or remakes or I don't mind when they change things. I really don't mind.
You're right. I do hate you for this.
I don't mind. Okay, because sometimes as long as those changes, like those extra characters, new beginnings, new scenes, whatever, as long as it fits the original story, as long as it keeps like the themes, but more importantly like the vibes of the original story, I don't mind. Like, 'cause sometimes that can improve the remake. Like The Thing, right? The
Agreed.
Thing that was complete.
Yeah.
But it kept the vibe.
Sure.
Some new characters, a little different, better. Really good, really good. So I actually kind of respect that too. I respect when people, when like writers and creatives like try something different in a remake, because it shows that they have confidence in what they're dealing with, and that they can, and if they can pull it off, can make something that fits in with the original. I think that's incredible. So I respect when it happens. I respect new things. However, I don't think the Avatar show really pulled that off. I think the changes that they made were for the worse. Beginning.
For the worse.
Thanks, Gino. In the beginning, when they just had like a random like two people just like trying to get like a message out, and who cares? Also, one of them dies immediately, and then they show like the attack on the air temple. Like the reason why that scene was so chilling in the first couple episodes, like in the original, was because of like the implied horror of it. Like you just see bodies, you just see dead bodies everywhere. You don't know what you have no idea what happened, but you can kind of piece it together through like characters and how they're reacting, plus like the environmental storytelling. It that shows a real like confidence in like your story and how you want to present things. I really like that. But when you just show it happen, it kind of like it feels underwhelming. It's cool, I mean, yeah, Airbenders.
It's just one of the things that can never like live up to what the viewers originally like put in their heads. The idea, like when they're fighting, it's like, oh man, look at these airbenders.
I thought they were gonna win at
so
first.
Good. I know, because it's like they're like making them like super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been like a sneak attack, like an immediate slaughter of like everybody. There should have been no time for them to really defend. I already forgot Aang's friend's name, but like when he
Monkey
like, tries to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the show, you don't see what happens. You just see like
his body and
the
bodies around
aftermath.
him.
Yeah.
That's
And
chilling.
I think it's done better in that scene because his corpse is in a room, surrounded, right, by the enemy soldiers too. In this, he's just like out in the middle of. I mean, it's technically a room, but he's like in the middle of like one of their buildings, and it didn't feel so Last Stand like. It just seemed like he died, and I think that took something away from that as well.
Mhm.
But
I also just adding on to that, because I feel like we brought this up earlier. Like I feel like I don't really blame the actors so much, because I know they're probably trying their best. I think a lot of this, the reason why it seems like they're doing a pretty bad job is I think the script is like very like verbose. It's just it doesn't feel
that was
kind
a
of
big
natural.
word.
Like remember when Aang was leaving? He's literally like looking at Appa. He basically should have just looked at the audience and said like, I don't feel really good right now. I'm feeling kind of
Yes.
upset. Oh
Yes.
man, I'm not
There's
ready
a
to
lot
accept my
of-
responsibility. I better leave. And then,
All of his
yeah.
dialogue is that exactly, and
Mhm.
he's like just monologuing to the audience. He's not talking to the people around him.
It's not gonna sound
He's just
good.
kind of like,
It's not gonna sound
yeah,
good. Yeah.
he's just saying the same thing. Like, I don't think I have what it takes to be the Avatar. I'm just a kid. Blah blah. And it's like, at no point in this does he act like Aang. It's just him monologuing towards the audience, which really like pulls you out of it. Which is a shame. I think a lot of the biggest problems in this are the way that the characters interact with the other main characters. Um, the only times where I feel like the conversations make sense or adding any value to this are Uncle Iroh and Zuko.
Mhm.
They seem like they actually have like their Iroh's an actual actor. I think he's doing well with what he's being given, but everyone else is just like it's not conversational. It seems forced and it doesn't seem like they interact well with each other. And the idea is like, oh, they're supposed to be friends and stuff like that. There was zero bonding. It was just like
Oh yeah.
immediately Katara's like, we have to protect this boy. You know,
I also
there's
I also
no
heard that it like they literally just met, and then like like where he's supposed to be getting mad at like goes into Avatar state after he sees his mentor or the old man.
Mhm.
He's like they're like, don't worry, we're your family now, and like, bro, you just met him, like.
Yeah.
Yes.
you
Yeah,
don't know
like
him.
it was just like
It was rushed.
so fast. And
It
it's
feels
like,
really
yeah.
rushed. They're supposed to like bond. There's like no bonding. It's like, yeah, we're a family now, bro.
Yep.
Welcome
when
to
they
the
remove
fam.
Yeah.
things like the penguin sledding, like okay, and that little dragon thing on the Kyoshi Island, I get like, it might seem superfluous. I didn't even say that word right. It might seem like extra. It might seem like it's like filler, but it does like add a little bit to it. It does add something. You
Well-
see Aang's childishness. Yeah.
Yes, and that's like one of the biggest problems. It doesn't feel like the cartoon because at no point does it feel like Aang is a child.
I don't want it to feel like
He
the
just
cartoon.
seems
I just want it to get across the idea that like he is in over his head. He's innocent. He doesn't know what he doesn't know. He doesn't really understand.
I feel like he knows that because he tells us that. But I don't feel like it seems like he knows that.
Yeah.
He's just like reading lines to the camera, and that's all it ever feels like. But yeah, and a lot of people like try and defend it with like, oh, like there's only 8 episodes, like it's way less episodes, but these episodes are twice as long as the cartoon,
Mhm.
if not almost 3 times as long. So like they have time to make certain things happen, like the character bonding that I think is required. Another gripe I have is like with Sokka's character development.
Oh wait, real quick. Did you know he's not actually played by? Oh, okay. Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly, he's not played by an actual Native American.
Yeah, I did hear that the actor lied about that or something.
That's insane. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh god. Is he,
that's unfortunate for sure.
he's white like the rest of us. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Not like.
But
Sorry.
yeah, a lot of his character development revolves around his character being like misogynistic,
Hot-headed.
in the beginning, and hot-headed, right? And he's supposed to, on this journey, he's supposed to like be humbled by his experiences, right?
Yeah,
and realize that his way of thinking like that has no place in the real world,
Mhm.
and it's not supposed to blame that his character. It's just supposed to be that like he was a kid.
Mhm. He's a kid, yeah.
His dad left. He had all this responsibility put on him, and like this is the way he thought things were.
Mhm.
And then he's supposed to learn like, no, like this is how things really are, right? And like the whole Kyoshi warrior thing, that's supposed to be like a major portion of this.
Right.
They removed all of that.
Mhm.
All of his character development with that was removed, and I thought that was a huge shame. Because without the character bonding and the character development, we're just left with people reading scripts, which it pretty much felt like the entire time. I did think a lot of people said that the scene where Suki like watches Sokka when he's like shirtless,
Oh, right.
people were like why did that happen? I thought it was funny. I feel like that kind of like the way the actor portrayed Sokka in that bit, I thought that was totally like how it would have gone down if that was in the cartoon.
So what
I thought
happened?
that was funny.
Wait, what happened? I didn't watch it. Remember?
He was changing, I think, after like training or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And she kind of like walks by the hut that he's changing in and like looks at him, and then like he sees that she's looking at him, and he's like, covering himself like slowly, but it was just.
Oh yeah, no,
I
that's.
thought it was.
I
Funny.
think that sounds that looks. I would see more of an exaggeration, or like not like slowly covering stuff. And he's like, starts freaking out like a girl. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, why are you here?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a
Yeah,
man's room. Get out of here. You know, something along those lines. I could definitely see Sokka doing something like that, like being
Sokka-
goofy.
Yeah, it was a silly bit, but I like. There's just not enough of that in the show where it feels.
Yeah, he's supposed to be also a
natural.
kid. Like he's also supposed to be like acting all goofy, still immature. Right. All of them are still kids. They're all pretty immature if you actually saw the cartoon, which
Right.
why we kind of relate to them when we were kids, because we're like, oh yeah, I would definitely do that. Like, that's hilarious. Like, blah blah blah.
And in that too, like a lot of their character, well, at least between Sokka and Katara, the way their character development kind of happens is you've got Sokka, who's basically put in charge of his village after his dad left and hasn't returned, or their dad left. And then Katara, throughout the journey, she's the younger sister, but she's having to be like the mom of the group the whole time.
Right.
And it's these like imposed responsibilities that both these characters have that really build off of each other, you know, like, and it gets brought up. It gets brought up in the show where I don't remember who Sokka's talking to, but like he brings up why Katara's the way that she is.
Toph,
and
yeah.
To Toph, yeah, and like that's a major part. And if we get that scene in the next season, it's not gonna feel like we like need that scene, you know, like all of that character development has been stripped from these major characters, and the only time we're getting it is Zuko and Iroh. That's the only time that we're getting anything, I feel.
Yeah. I guess to cap off my thoughts, because I don't know if any of you guys have anything else to say about it. I don't mind the actors. Honestly, they kind of look like how I thought they'd look, like in general. Like Azula looking.
They look like the play.
No, they don't. Shut up. Oh my god. Azula is what I imagine like a bratty like younger sister looked like. She like in my mind when I think bratty younger sister who's like kind of crazy. That actress looks like that, and then May, whatever, like she looks like a Fire Lord Noble.
Does she?
I mean,
That's what they look like to me. That's what I would think they look like.
If we want to put it in that sense, I agree with that, right?
I don't care.
Because all those three characters, if this was actually them and we're basing it off of a book instead of a cartoon where we have visual representation anyways, it would make sense that like, oh, like these are like noble families. They're going to be heavier because they're not fighting for food or anything like that, you know? But in that same sense, like, I think one of the major issues is with Ty Lee's character. She comes from a circus or something like that, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be an acrobat, and her character does not look like she's gonna be doing all those stunts.
She's calling her fat.
You know.
Are you calling her fat?
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
But I think, you know, it's not a problem with the actresses. I think that this problem lies with the people who hired them. I think they're doing a disservice to these actresses because if you know, everyone should know by now, watching Star Wars fans talk about shows, like, these are major issues that fans of the shows are going to have. It's like,
but it's not even for. I guess we're getting into like something else, but like those really aren't issues. That's just like people. Like I know you guys. You guys are joking for sure. But there's people online who like actually believe like, they shouldn't look. They shouldn't look like that. And is just so.
I think certain things can definitely be taken overboard, but I do think that the directors or whoever's in charge of hiring is doing a disservice to them when they put them in this situation. They're not given lines that reflect like a reasoning for them being chosen over anyone else. You know, like nothing feels like we're getting the best. And that's not the actor's fault. Every time we watch the actors talk amongst themselves, like all the posts that we see, interviews and stuff like that. It's like, I understand why these people got hired. I think that they fully portray like the characters they're supposed to play. But then you watch the show and it's like, where did all of that energy go? You know?
And I know we're so off topic, but a lot of people like to blame actors for things that are also like, you know, editing.
Yeah, something that they can't control.
Cinematography, writing. It's just directing. So,
Directing is the biggest thing. Like, I don't think any of my problems with these actors are actually the actors' fault. It's the directing. It's whoever's behind the camera that's telling them what to do.
Yeah, because all they're doing is like, oh, right, yeah, this is the script. Cool, I'll try my best to make this work.
Right.
You know, they're not like.
But I will say,
yeah.
Firelord Ozai.
Oh yeah, the actor. Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah. I don't.
He looks pretty good. He looks pretty damn good.
Yeah. He did well.
Peak Daddy.
Peak Daddy. God. Zaddy, dude.
Peak Zaddy, right there.
Yeah. So overall, I guess, watch it if you want to. You know.
I'd recommend.
Probably
it.
already have.
I'd still recommend it, even though I haven't watched it.
You know what? Honestly,
the thing is, with all the things that we said, all the things I made fun of the show for, like, I actually hear a lot of good things about it, especially if you've never watched the original show. It's a really good show.
I'd almost want you to watch the original show though instead, because there's like I feel like there's just more there.
Yeah. If you've never watched either of them, watch the cartoon. You're gonna get way more out of the
and
cartoon.
then watch the show if you
you're-
want to, the adaptation.
Yeah. If you're one of the people that can't do cartoons, like there's people who like will not watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
Then watch the live action. You'll be fine. Like it's whatever. But if you like watching cartoons, watch the original. You'll get more out of it.
Yeah, we're trying to force you. Just watch the show if you like it. If you want more story out of it, go watch the cartoon.
There was something else I watched recently that I had like the same problems.
Fu Panda.
It wasn't Kung Fu Panda. I haven't seen that yet.
I wanted to talk about Kung Fu Panda.
Well, too bad.
Well, I really
I haven't
want to
watched
talk
it
about
yet.
Kung Fu Panda.
You know what?
I
No,
really,
just
really
for
wanna
you, I'll watch it tomorrow.
Damn, we're not gonna record
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow. We'll probably record in like another 3 months.
Yeah,
so
well, now we're
by then we can talk about it.
okay. I guess. Sucks.
What do you want to talk about? I want to hear it. Let's hear it. I haven't watched the show, but I'd love some insight. I don't mind
Make us
spoilers.
make us want to watch
Sell
it
us the
fourth-
show.
without spoiling
The
it.
fourth
Sell us
movie?
the show.
Yeah, the
Or,
fourth.
sorry, sell us the
Oh.
movie.
Oh, that's not what I'm gonna be doing. That's not what I'm
Oh.
gonna. That's not what I'm gonna be doing.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Stop talking then. Stop talking.
Okay.
Oops. Did anyone watch Dune?
No, but I've heard about the Dunussi.
Whoa, the Dunussi cup.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
the popcorn.
The
bucket.
Dunussi.
The Dunussi bowl. the bucket.
Extra butter. Hold the popcorn.
All right. That's good. God damn.
But no, I
No,
heard
I
it
didn't
was
watch
really
Dune.
good. I mean, I hear a lot of good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also heard that you're still confused.
Huh?
Sorry, I was just doing something. Oh my God, Leslie's like has been like singing
Oh.
its like downfall. Like she does not want to watch that movie.
That's right.
She's been actively like
it's-
dissuading me
No,
from
I-
watching the first one. I want to watch
It's
it with her.
good.
I want to
No,
watch it. I
it's-
want to watch the first one with her.
It's actually good
Wait,
though.
you've never seen the first
I have
one?
not seen the first one. No,
Oh.
I want to watch
Okay.
it with her though. I can't watch it by myself.
It's good. They're good movies. I plan on reading the books now.
I don't recommend it.
Nerd.
You don't recommend it?
You don't recommend the books?
You read 6 books. 6 books about a certain someone for the next 6 books. And then the next 13 books are interesting
Oh my god.
You read them all?
because the son won't stop writing. There's six
Oh.
original.
Oh, that's right.
There's six
right.
original books, and the son, I will continue your legacy, and he will not stop writing.
I just
Maybe he
I
really
just want
likes
to
it.
watch the original.
You're gonna what?
Or
You're gonna
the
read. You're gonna
original.
read the six
Yeah.
original. Oh, you're gonna hear about one thing and one thing only for the next 6 books or 5 books.
Sand.
Oh man. Okay. Did you read it?
It's an interesting book.
I can't.
Books.
I'm surprised you read it. You guys
I don't know.
haven't even
People
fucking heard
are
of Pulp
surprised. I read sometimes. Sometimes, it's rare.
I forget you're literate.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
just
I
the
know.
whole thing.
Oh my
I
god!
just assumed
Right?
you're
I
just an idiot, we
completely
found.
forgot.
It's like every time I text you, I just never get any responses.
Yeah,
so
I
I
assume
just
you can't
thought
read.
couldn't read.
hey, wait a minute. I responded by showing up to the call. See?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes not
You're
even that.
absolutely correct.
I'm just kidding. All right.
No, they're good.
good.
I wish every movie. I haven't read the book, so I don't know if the movies are doing justice to the books. But it's how I would want a movie based off a book to be done. Like they are long. There's a lot of exposition, but they're all done in ways that I feel like are that like keep your attention. They're done really well. The music scores are really good. The visuals are amazing. Their pace is really good too. The first movie is slower. The second movie is really good. But just the way they're done, I feel like they get all of this, like all this information there, but like there's not a ton of dialogue. You know, like in a book you read people's thoughts and inner monologues and stuff like that. When you watch a movie, you are unable to do that. The way that they portray this, I feel like, is done in a way that you can like feel the tension without there being dialogue, you know? I don't know. I just think it's done well. There's certain things about it that I thought were kind of but
Right.
I think overall they were done well. Austin Butler,
Huh?
the guy who played Elvis,
Yeah.
dude, he's a really good actor.
Ooh.
Does he still sound like Elvis?
Really good actor. He still sounds like Elvis.
I heard he ruined his voice for that movie. Now he just sounds
yeah.
like Elvis forever.
His part of his dialogue, I was like, that still sounds a little bit like Elvis acting. But he's a really good actor. I think that he did really good in this movie. Yeah.
Okay.
I really wish I could remember the other thing that I watched that I was like, oh, like this is nothing but like director problem. Oh, Madam Web. Did anyone watch Madam Web?
Oh no.
I heard a lot of bad things about it, so I didn't really.
It
wanna
was
watch.
not a good movie. It was a bad movie.
I know Peru is involved
Oh,
somehow,
but-
so represent.
They don't want to be attached to this.
I guess not.
It was a bad movie, but
But
in their defense, I've seen worse movies with double or triple the budget from Marvel.
You gave it a 6 out of 10.
So-
I remember, and I just have no respect for your rating system anymore, Chris.
My rating scale is skewed.
Yeah,
Nothing goes below a 5. But
nothing goes below a 5.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, man.
it was a bad movie. There's no redeeming quality
Bad
to this
is
movie.
your
And thus, I
bad
give
is
it
a
6 out of
6.
10. That's a 7 out of 10 for me,
I
folks.
don't remember
It's
calling
crap.
it a 6 out of 10.
You
or
called
7
it
out
a
of
6
10.
out of 10. I remember.
Maybe it was in context, like it was probably as bad as the Black Widow movie, but it had half the budget. I feel like I gotta give it like a leg up to the Black Widow movie, you know, like
No, you don't have to. You don't. It's funny is you don't have to do
I know.
that. You could just hate
Okay.
both of them.
it's a bad movie. All right, it starts off immediately with a scene that's just it's gonna happen to make the rest of the movie happen, you know, like it just didn't make sense. Immediately there was just issues with the movie, and it didn't end any better. But
Great.
we watched it because we have one of the subscription things for the theaters, and I was like, well, it's out, why not, let's see it.
That's the perfect reason to see a movie. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
It was bad. It was bad.
Cinema is supposed to be enjoyed, Chris. You can't just treat it like a movie part. Or, wait, what is he got? what that director said. He was like, movies now are just like amusement parks, or Marvel movies are like amusement parks rides or something like. Martin Scorsese, he said that. And yeah, I think it's beginning to become true. Have you heard like there's like these Dolby, besides Dolby like theaters, they're having like these 4D theaters where like they'll move the seat if there's like an action scene.
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
like blow air in your face.
4D?
Like what the? Yeah, like what the
Yeah.
hell? I don't want that. Why is that an option? It's yeah.
What if I want to feel the air?
Between my toes. I don't know.
The experience.
What about video games? You guys like video games? And I do. too.
Helldivers.
Well,
Helldivers.
Well, besides that,
You
then-
should get Helldivers.
well,
Remember
besi-
when we were streaming and I said you should get Helldivers,
What?
and you haven't gotten Helldivers yet?
I didn't say I was like gonna get it. I just said no.
But I'm telling you that you should get it because it's very fun. Gino has it.
Chris,
I
I
do
don't
tell
like
him about it,
fascist
Gino.
propaganda.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
It's anti-fascist propaganda. By being the fascist, you learn to love them.
Exactly. That makes it better.
Yeah.
We've got to spread democracy throughout the
Throughout the
is it
galaxy.
galaxy or just solar
Yeah.
system. Is it galaxy?
Throughout
Okay,
the
yeah.
whole galaxy.
Yeah, we gotta spread
Oh wait, real quick on the
Oh,
while we're
God.
on the fascism topic, there's this creator who is like a known like racist, anti-Semitic, transphobic, that kind of thing.
Oh wow.
And I saw his profile the other day because he got doxxed. His name was, I don't know if I should say because I don't want to add to the dogpiling, but I guess Stonetoss. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that guy.
I have
but-
no idea who that is.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
he's made some pretty bad stuff. But I saw like someone we all know like follows him, and I was like, oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna say who, obviously, but of course,
Someone
somebody I know
follows him?
follows this guy. Yeah,
I wanna know.
I mean, I don't. I could say it right now. Say it right now. I don't know if I should, because we could bleep it, right?
Maybe. Oh my God.
You see it, right?
Really?
Yeah, you know who it is. You remember him?
Let me see. What's this?
Yeah.
What's the
No,
guy's
of
name?
course I remember him.
What's the streamer's name? Or
He's not a streamer. He's a guy we know. Like we're. I don't know if you were friends with him. We hung out. We talked. He
let
was
me
chill.
see here. Let me see.
I mean, because I remember seeing one about like a. I mean, I think I saw one recently that was like anti-Semitic, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, and he got doxxed, so that's why I don't want to.
Stonetoss is the
Stone.
the one that got.
Yeah, his name is Stonetoss.
Oh, I'm looking him up. He
I think I've
makes
seen
makes
some of this
comics.
guy's comics.
Yeah, he does.
Huh. Cool.
Here,
Political
I'll
cartoonist. I'm not all
I'll put
about
a really
political.
I'll put a really bad I'll put a bad comic up here so you guys can just have an example.
It seems to go every direction, though. I don't know that makes it better, but
I don't know. I mean, because I saw I don't know, man. Just because it goes just because you're racist to everybody doesn't make you like not racist, in my opinion. It's-
yeah.
but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Anyways, yeah. Fascism. Yeah, let's talk about Helldivers. Do you know who it is, by the way, Gino?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah, you should get Helldivers. It's a lot of fun. It's like the most fun
Yeah.
shooter game I've
It's-
played
it's
in
a
a
lot.
very long time.
It's a lot. It's very. How do
It's
you?
intense.
Not in. Yeah, it's pretty intense. I would say. I think it's
Were you
a.
gonna say, yeah, were you gonna say it's not intense?
It's. I think it's a fun game to play with friends. Throw them. Summon them like Pokemon. I choose you,
Yeah.
Jared. Become the democratic mortar for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use teammates as weapons.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
It's so much fun. It's such a dynamic game, and it's hard. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter what difficulty you're playing at. Like, if you don't work as a unit, like it's difficult.
Very difficult.
It's a lot of fun, dude. You gotta get it. It's so much fun.
I'll
Although there are issues with my graphics card and the game that they need to fix. There's a lot of stability issues going on.
You hear that,
But-
Helldivers? You gotta fix the game because Chris needs you to fix the damn game.
Everyone that has the same graphics card is also currently going through issues. It's not just a me thing, but
I think they just did an update.
yeah.
They did a flash update.
it didn't do better. I played it the other day with one of our friends.
How was the
and-
other day? Was the other day today?
Oh no! Oh, did they do one today?
I think they did like a mini update.
Chris, I think you just said
Okay.
it
Oh,
was
maybe.
today.
Maybe.
Well, he said he didn't say today originally. He just said I think that they did a flash update. and I was
I'm
like,
going to
oh,
go
well,
ahead
the
and
other
say
day.
that he did say today, and
Okay.
yeah, you're wrong.
Maybe I was.
Well, I don't know.
But if they didn't do an update, I played 2 days ago and I crashed.
Ew.
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
big sad.
Ooh.
Big sad. But you gotta get it, Jared. It's so much fun. They're also releasing Star Wars Battlefront Classic Edition.
I know, yeah.
You gonna get that?
I don't know, man. I just saw.
It's 20% off
don't
right
have
now.
any money, Chris.
It's 20% off right now.
How much? How much
Mr.
is that? How much is it?
$20 minifigs.
Bring up my.
It's $30. It's just under $30. It's one minifig.
You're full of it. They don't even know you're talking. No one knows what you're talking about. Not even Gino.
It's okay.
What about Ship
okay.
Simulator? Ship Graveyard Simulator.
That's a game.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's just, disassembling a ship. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I got a game. I pre-ordered a game a while ago, so you can't blame me for not having.
What did you
'cause
order?
it was a while ago. I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I know you guys
Oh
aren't. I
my
know you guys aren't gonna.
God.
I know you guys are gonna react like that. I know, but it's really
What?
good.
How
man.
much did you spend on it?
It's really good. I like it a lot.
How much did you spend on it?
Okay,
Said
I bought.
Final
I bought the.
Fantasy.
No,
what?
no, Gino.
Final
I bought
Fantasy
the game
what?
and it came with the first one plus the DLC plus like
Oh,
the extra
man.
story. So
So you spent more money.
it's like 100 hours worth of content.
Final Fantasy what?
Is it $100?
No, it wasn't $100. It was like 70, 60. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're paying for like a
had
normal like
two
AAA
games.
game.
You could have had 2 games that were 10 times better.
Technically,
for the
I-
same
technically,
amount.
I did
wait,
get 2 games.
That's debatable. Don't mess with them Final Fantasy fans.
Yeah.
I'm
You-
gonna mess with them. I'm gonna mess with them because those games are shit.
Oh,
I've never played it before in my life.
Oh,
It's
Christopher.
even worse that you've
Oh.
never played.
Yeah, that's terrible. You're awful, man.
Do you know how many hours do you have in Helldivers already?
Not that much. Only about 49.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
just say 49?
yeah. 49.
What's wrong?
How long have you had the game? Like 2 weeks?
Hey! If it
3
was a
weeks?
regular shooter game, this would have been like 100-something hours already. Okay, chill out.
Oh,
See-
Jesus, man.
Gino already has 50 hours into this game.
I've seen people with worse.
It's a lot of fun. It is so much fun.
Why do you make it sound like it's
Alright.
the worst thing ever?
No, I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised.
I-
Like, I didn't expect. I was. He said like, not a lot. I was like, yeah, Gino works and Gino like
Yeah.
hangs out with friends like every day. Like yeah, like 5.
I have
6
friends.
hours. I was like, you're like 50. I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know how Gino makes this much time to do anything.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Where does
he's-
this? Where do you find? Do you not sleep? That's my hypothesis.
What do
You
you
sleep
mean?
like maybe 5 hours.
What are you talking about? I sleep.
How
I
much? Do you,
sleep.
He
what-
just shotgun.
Where's
like,
the
energy
time?
drinks.
Where's the time?
Where's my time? So this is my daily routine. Okay, I wake up 6 in the morning. I get ready, go to work, get there at 7, get off work around 3:30. I go to the gym because it's right under the building. Stay there until about. Well, actually, no. I don't. I get off 3:30. I stay there for an extra 30 minutes or so, depending on the work. I go to the gym. Leave around 5:30. An hour and a half of gym. Get home. I get home around 6:30-ish, depending on traffic. Traffic's kind of bad. And then I have time to read my webtoons, watch anime, play some games, sleep by 11, and then repeat this process.
Bro, going to sleep at 11 and waking up at 6 is insane.
Is it?
I can't function on that.
That's 7
amount of
hours.
sleep.
Yeah, it's not that
I know.
bad. Actually.
What do you mean you can't?
can't
you,
do
It's
it.
actually like
you-
the average
I
amount of
can't
hours
do
you
it.
need per night. Now that I think
Wait.
about it, it's
I
actually
can't
very
do it.
normal.
It's a
pretty
normal
regular thing.
schedule.
Yeah, it's,
I don't know how I can't wake up at 6.
You're the same age as me.
yeah, Chris, you're
My
not
God,
that.
I feel
you're,
like I'm
you're
80,
not that
dude.
old. Yeah, actually, you're the
I feel
youngest
like
of all
I'm
of us.
cripple.
Is he the
I
youngest?
am, but I've got like.
Gino just
chronic
turned like
back pain.
32. Like,
What?
you know,
Yo,
I'm
I
28 now. Chris is 20. 20.
That'd be pretty alarming if I was 20 years old.
And you're hanging out with a
talking to
32-year-old or
guys
27-year-old.
8 and 12 years older than me.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
That'd be pretty bad.
Would you guys believe me
Oh.
if I was actually 31 years old?
Gino, if you legit look this way at 31, I would be like, yeah, of course. I don't know. If someone told
I
me
hate
like
you.
this is what you,
I
this is what
hate
you
you.
look like at 31.
Are you
This is what you guys
telling
look like
me
at 31.
I
I'd be
look
like,
like
yeah, dude,
I'm
of course.
31 right now?
No, I'm
No,
saying
what he's-
you
what
won't
he's saying
age.
is, what he's saying is from age 20 to 65, you're gonna look exactly the same.
And then it's gonna hit you like
and
a bus.
then once you hit 65, you're gonna look like you're 200 years old.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. Sorry.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna get shorter. Yeah.
You're gonna walk with your hand behind your back.
You're gonna have a peg
Mhm.
leg.
Yeah. Every time I sit down, it's like,
Oh, I already do that, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
Chris, you're
God.
pretty
I'm
bad.
so old.
You act way too old.
I have like chronic back pain. I
We're
feel
we're
really
Gen
old.
Z. You should
chronic
not be
back
acting like-
pain. What are you
Oh.
doing?
Oh, you act like a millennial, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Nothing.
My girlfriend was telling me that her boss, who's I think he's in his 40s. So this is what happened to me. I came home from school. This is in senior year. Came home from school. Went to the bathroom. Washed my hands and felt like somebody stabbed me in the back. And from that point, I've had back pain. I don't know what caused it. All right, it just happened, and now I have back pain.
That's karma.
And it doesn't go away.
Do you not get it? Did you not get it checked out? Okay.
I've gone to the doctors a couple times. I've gotten X-rays that they said haven't shown anything. I kind of want to get a CAT scan, but
Oh, go to a
I also am
chiropractor.
afraid to get a CAT scan.
Your back snapped.
I could do that. I don't know if it'll fix it though, because I can crack my back fairly decently.
Have you ever
I've
lifted
got
something
muscle
heavy?
relaxers. I go to the gym. I'm always lifting heavy.
Very funny, buddy.
But my girlfriend's boss said that the other day he was just like out with his friends or something like that, and they were like eating, and then he felt like he got stabbed in the back, and his back's been hurting ever since. And I was like, oh my God, that's like me, except it happened to him when he was in his 40s, and it happened to me when I was 17. and, and I'm still in pain. So
It's
Oh
okay.
God.
You look
yeah.
good.
It's just- thank you.
Put it. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
put a
yeah.
picture of Chris on the screen right here.
Oh my God. Here's his full name and address.
His full name and
and-
address.
Well, name,
Which I
address,
have.
and his face.
And his social security number, and his license, and his.
Whoa.
All right.
And his
Feel
family
free
phone.
to steal his identity.
Feel free to go over
Please don't
there
do
and
that.
maybe stalk him a little bit, teach him a lesson.
Please don't do that either. Yeah.
We like to have fun here.
Yeah. Anyways, Helldivers. Managed democracy.
Managed democracy.
It's definitely Manifest Destiny, but like sci-fi.
It's like the Americans coming in the 1500s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, that's cool.
Pretty much. But it's a really fun game. You should get
You
it.
don't have to think
you
of-
should
you-
also get.
Go on.
Huh.
I was gonna say you don't have to think about the politics, okay? Just go in, kill some bugs.
Wipe out some
yeah, but-
bugs.
Kill some
You
bugs.
can't just. I mean, you can't just ignore the politics, Gino. It's in everything we live in. It's in our world. It's in our. It's in the clothes we wear. It's in the way we speak. You know. Anyways, that's enough of that.
Get the game.
That's it. Get the game.
Yeah.
Also, Star Wars Battlefront Classic Edition.
Well, we'll think
And
about
Star
it.
Wars Battlefront.
Get that game too. Gino's gonna get it. He doesn't give a shit about Star Wars. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it to play with us. That's the face of someone who's never seen Star Wars.
I know you
and
asked.
He's
You
gonna buy
didn't
that
even know
game.
who Yoda was. I remember.
Yeah, dude. All I know is he's a spinning green Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Yeah. It's,
And the snow troopers are the cake.
I mean, that's who they're evoking, isn't it? Aren't stormtroopers like from
Germany.
the 1930s?
The Nazis.
Yeah, the bad fellas. Yeah. Can you say that on YouTube? I don't know.
Are we allowed to say
I have no
this?
clue. Let's.
I don't know.
This is historical. This is educational purposes.
You said anti-Semitism like 15 times. So.
I said it one time. And you're like, oh, look at you. Chris, what if I said something bad about you and your ethnicity? Bet you wouldn't like that.
I didn't say anything about
Well-
you. You're the one who
you
keeps saying it.
You came after me, buddy.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't think that there should be a. We're just saying words.
Yeah, these are
We're
just
not.
words. These
We're
are
not saying bad. I'm not like calling people Nazis. I'm saying like the stormtroopers are based off of Nazis,
Are
which
they?
is a true statement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dear God.
That like imperialism and whatnot.
They're based off the. I mean, I remember I saw a thing with George Lucas. He's like, yeah, it was based off the rebels or the Viet Cong. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. And,
No, that's the whole thing.
it's
Anyone
Vietnam.
who says that Star Wars isn't political is lying to themselves.
Mhm.
It's all political.
Yeah.
It's written in politicalness.
Yeah.
Politicalness.
The ragtag group of rebels. Gino.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Gino. We've been ignoring your most important part, the part you play in this podcast, the reason why you're here.
My sole reason the reason why
The
I'm a part of
only
this
reason
podcast.
why you're here. We don't like you. Stop talking.
Oh my God.
the reason why you're here, Gino's Anime Corner. Woo.
Tell me.
All right, now do your job.
Just tell me already. What do you want me?
Do your fucking job, Gino. Do your fucking
I'm sorry.
job.
I'm sorry. Guys. All right, guys. Breathe. Welcome to my anime corner.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! We love you, Gino.
I see Jared pointing a knife at me. I'm scared.
Don't bring up the knife, Gino. Don't bring up the knife, buddy.
Today I'm actually going to talk about Solo Leveling. It's a really good anime. Watch it.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you, Gino.
Thank you, Gino.
Actually, and then if you guys really like a lot of action, I highly recommend Ninja Kamui. I don't know how.
Ninjago?
No,
Yeah, me too.
no, it's Ninja. It's Ninja. I don't want to say it's Ninja Kamui. Something like that. Ninja Kamui. Really, really good
Spell it
action.
for the fans.
Do it for the fans. It's about these ninjas. Okay, they short story without actually spoiling it. We got the main character, and he wants to kill everyone. Pretty much, that's it. And it's really good action.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good, Gino.
I think that's. I don't want to. Yeah, that's the best I can say. He just wants
Oh,
to
yeah,
kill
don't
everyone
give
at this
it away.
point. Well, a specific group of people, like any other ninja
Oh.
anime, you know.
Well,
You know. And then there's
Very- it's
also
very
And on that
brand
note.
for our topics. Is it time?
Yeah. I think it is time.
it's time
let's
for you to
see,
get
what
a
time?
watch. That's for sure.
Hey. Oh, it's already
I'm sorry.
58 minutes. Wow, dude, it really just flies by.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I guess.
How was
Oh.
I wasn't either. I don't really like talking.
it? He was
Oh.
holding a knife against me the whole time.
I just wanted to play Helldivers.
Okay. Play Final Fantasy VII. Okay, everybody. Well, that's it from me, from Gino, and from Christopher. All right, guys. That's his full name. That's his God-given name. Thanks you guys for watching, and we hope you like it. And also,
Don't
give
subscribe.
us all. Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe.
Don't subscribe.
Get your stupid grubby fingers away from that like button, and
Turn off the notifications.
Turn off notifications and make sure you leave a mean comment about Gino.
Christopher.
About Christopher.
I'm
about Gino.
Man, 4 times.
And say how much you don't like Gino's, I don't know, anything about Gino. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
And God bless you.
Why
Just
are
kidding,
we
I'm
being
not.
religious?
I don't know. Not religious. I assume that's what they say.